Don't scroll. Your soul brought you here, and Archangel Michael is standing right beside you at this very moment. He is saying, pay attention. Something is happening in the spiritual realm, something that your physical eyes cannot yet see, but your heart has already felt. You've noticed it in the quiet hours of the night, that sudden heaviness in your chest, the feeling like someone is watching over you, guiding you, warning you. That is not fear. That is divine protection trying to reach you before something dangerous touches your life. Heaven guided you here so that you will not miss this message, because if you turn away now, you may lose a blessing meant only for you. Archangel Michael says you have been under spiritual attack for longer than you realize. Not every struggle in your life has been random. The delays, the sudden losses, the way people you trusted turned cold, these were signs. Darkness has been trying to remove you from the path God laid out for you. You have been dreaming strange dreams, feeling drained without a clear reason, and questioning your worth, even though deep inside you know you were meant for more. Listen carefully. Those thoughts of doubt were never yours. They were planted. Evil has been trying to convince you that you are weak, alone, unprotected. But Archangel Michael says you are far more powerful than you believe. Right now, there is a war over your destiny. The enemy sees your future blessings. The enemy knows your purpose. That is why the attacks grew stronger the moment your breakthrough started coming closer. When you are close to the light, darkness tries harder to pull you away. This message is the proof that you are stepping into a divine transition. You are entering a phase where what was hidden will be revealed, and what was broken will be restored. But you must choose, stay aligned with heaven, or fall into the traps that are trying to lure you away. Archangel Michael wants you to understand one truth. God has never left you, not once, even when you cried in silence, even when you felt abandoned, even when you begged for just one sign. He was there, sending protection you could not see. There were nights you should have given up, but something held you up from inside. That was divine strength. Every time you were moments away from making a wrong choice, something stopped you. That was Archangel Michael himself, blocking the path of destruction. And now he is sending you this urgent warning. Stop giving your energy to people who drain you. Stop trusting the ones who celebrate your pain. Stop returning to places God already pulled you away from. The reason life feels heavy right now is because you've been trying to stay where God is trying to move you away from. The old cycle has expired. The old connections are no longer aligned with your calling. Heaven is shifting you into a new level, a stronger, higher, blessed life. But the enemy wants to drag you back into old patterns. You may have already sensed that someone in your life is not who they pretend to be. Their energy feels wrong. Their intentions feel sharp. They smile in front of you, but behind you, they are feeding the darkness with jealousy and resentment. Archangel Michael says he has been trying to expose this person to you. Soon their true face will be revealed. Do not ignore the signs again. And listen, this part is important. The enemy uses familiar faces, not strangers. The ones you least expect, the ones you trusted the most. And that is why this message is here, so you do not go back, so you do not allow betrayal to sit at your table again. Archangel Michael says, heaven guided you to this message because you must stay connected to divine protection. If you disconnect, the enemy will act immediately. So keep listening. Stay until the end. Your protection increases with every word of truth you allow into your spirit. You have a spiritual calling. That's why you feel different from everyone around you. People always wondered how you kept moving forward. They didn't know that God chose you long before you understood your purpose. You carry a light that darkness cannot stand. Evil operates silently, but your soul recognizes danger before it arrives. That inner alarm you get around certain people is Archangel Michael whispering, "Stay away." There is something heaven is about to release into your life. Abundance, love, peace, and emotional healing. But before blessings come, the old enemies must fall apart. And trust me, they are already shaking. They are losing control over you. Their influence is fading. Their manipulation is breaking. That is why they are attacking harder, because the enemy always fights the most when they are about to lose the battle. Archangel Michael says you are closer to victory than you think. Your breakthrough is not months away. It is not years away. It is already unfolding. The proof is that you have been uncomfortable, your spirit outgrowing the environment you're in. You're being pulled into the future God designed for you. But to step into that future, you must leave behind what is poisoning your spirit. Heaven is giving you this warning, so you do not get fooled when the enemy comes disguised as love, friendship, or opportunity. The next chapter of your life requires discernment. You will feel guided from within, stronger than ever. You will notice when something feels off, and this time you must trust that feeling. The reason Archangel Michael is speaking to you now is because the enemy tried to silence your intuition, tried to weaken your faith, tried to pull you away from God. But heaven is reclaiming you. Your connection to God is being restored. Your protection is being reinforced. Your spirit is being activated again. You are not who you used to be. You are evolving. You are awakening. You are rising. Archangel Michael stands with his sword lifted high, cutting every chain the enemy tried to put on your life. The lies, the fear, the doubt, the confusion, all of it is breaking. You are stepping into a season of clarity, truth, and divine strength. But remember this. If you walk away from this message halfway, the enemy will see that as permission to continue attacking your destiny. Do not give darkness a single inch. Stay aligned, stay aware, stay protected. There is one final thing Archangel Michael needs you to hear in this moment, and it will decide what happens next in your life. There is someone in your environment who has been pretending to care about you, but they do not want to see you rise. They smiled at your success, but deep down they feared your potential. They acted like they supported your dreams, but secretly they prayed that you would fail. They tried to keep you small so that they could feel big. Heaven has been watching their intentions, and the time has come to remove their influence from your life. This message is not to scare you. This message is to prepare you.
because what is coming is greater than anything you've lived before. But greatness requires separation. God will not allow everyone to go into your future with you. Some people are only meant to be a chapter, not the whole story. And when their role is finished, their energy becomes a burden to your spirit. Archangel Michael is cutting those attachments so that nothing holds you back anymore. You have been loyal to people who didn't deserve your loyalty. You forgive too easily. You trust too deeply. And they mistook your goodness for weakness. But heaven did not. God saw every sacrifice you made. He saw when you helped others while you were hurting inside. He saw when you cheered for others who would never clap for you. He saw when you poured love into people who only took more and more. Your reward was delayed, but never denied. Something powerful is shifting inside you. Have you noticed how your patience is changing? How your standards are rising? How your soul gets uncomfortable around certain energies now? That is spiritual elevation. That is your inner light getting stronger. Archangel Michael says you are awakening into your divine identity. You are no longer blind to the truth. Fake love cannot fool you anymore. False friends cannot stay hidden anymore. Heaven has turned the lights on. Now you will see people clearly. Listen, you didn't lose anyone. They lost access to someone who was sent as a blessing. And now the same God who watched you cry in private is preparing to make you shine in public. This message is your confirmation. Your story is about to flip. Everything that was working against you is going to work in your favor. But there is something you must stop doing. You must stop underestimating your worth. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Stop lowering your voice to fit in with those who never deserved your energy. Stop accepting less just because you're used to disappointment. Archangel Michael says your heart is sacred. Protect it like the treasure it is.
Archangel Michael is guiding you right now. He wants you to stay connected to this divine protection. Every moment you stay here, your energy gets stronger, your faith gets louder, your destiny becomes clearer. So keep listening. Your next instructions from heaven are coming now. The enemy has been trying to send confusion into your mind, trying to distract you from prayer, trying to make you forget who you are in God's eyes. But listen carefully. The fact that you still feel called by God means the enemy already failed. You are chosen. You are protected. You are spiritually surrounded by heaven's army. Archangel Michael is not just watching you. He is actively fighting for you. You may not see the battle, but you will feel the victory. You survived situations that should have broken you. You overcame storms that others would have drowned in. You stood up again when life knocked you down. Do you know why? Because God is invested in your future. God has placed a promise over your life. You were not made to live in fear. You were made to conquer. The enemy tried to block your blessings,
but every weapon formed against you is now turning into your blessing. Your healing is arriving. Your clarity is returning. Your peace is coming back home to your soul. Archangel Michael is saying, you are moving into a new season of divine favor, where opportunities find you, where love discovers you, where God's grace lifts you higher than you thought possible. Your light is expanding. Your spirit is rising. Your angels are surrounding you more powerfully than ever before. But there is one more warning. Do not reconnect with the past. Do not go back to the version of you that tolerated disrespect. Do not stay where your soul feels drained. Do not answer calls from those who once hurt you. Do not let loneliness trick you into settling for less. When God removes someone from your life, do not chase them back. If you want the next chapter God has for you, you must let go of the chapters that are finished. Archangel Michael is preparing a path for you that leads to purpose, joy, peace, and abundance. But to walk that path, you must trust Him completely. Even when you are scared, even when you are uncertain, even when all you have is faith. Take a deep breath. Feel the protection wrapping around you. You are not alone. You never were. This message is not done yet. There is another powerful revelation that heaven needs to deliver to your heart.
Listen closely, because this final part of the message is the most important. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now, with his sword of divine light drawn, watching over your next decision. He wants you to know that your life is not an accident. You are chosen. You are protected, and you are entering a new chapter of victory. But protection becomes stronger only when you stay connected to the divine guidance that is being sent your way. Every time you return to this place, every time you listen to God's message, every time you open your heart, the angels surround you even more powerfully. Archangel Michael says, a great blessing is already on its way to you, but you must stay aligned with the light. Do not disconnect now. You have seen enough darkness in your life. Nights full of worry, days filled with silent battles. Yet here you are, still standing. That is proof that heaven is not finished with you. God is lifting you higher, because your purpose is greater than your pain. Take a deep breath. Feel that warmth around your shoulders? That's Archangel Michael placing his wings of protection around you. That's how close he is to you right now. Before you go, he has one final instruction. Stay connected to the messages he sends. Don't let fear pull you away. Don't let doubt silence your destiny. You are meant to rise. You are meant to receive the miracles that God prepared for you long before you were born. So if you want Archangel Michael to continue guiding you, if you want to receive the next message of light, protection, and blessing, then make sure you join this divine journey with us. Follow, stay here, and allow the angels to speak into your life every day, because something powerful is coming. A breakthrough, a healing, a miracle that will change your story forever. Claim it right now by saying in your heart, I am protected. I am chosen. I am guided by the light of God. Archangel Michael is smiling upon you. Your next chapter is blessed, and your miracle is already moving toward you.